Welcome to Harpoon Brewery. I'm Elizabeth D'Orazio, and if we're at Harpoon, it's your very favorite segment, The Tasting. I'm joined by Scott Shirley. He is the head brewer here, and there's some great new flavors coming out here at Harpoon, and we don't want to miss any of them. So Scott, you guys have been very busy.
Very busy. The first beer we're going to try is our newest in the lineup, Flannel Friday. It was a beer that two of the brewers here in Vermont developed, Fred and Ryan. They were home brewing in the backyard one day and brought a few bottles in, and we really enjoyed it, and it kind of developed out of that. They were going for kind of a little bit more amber color in a hoppy beer, and I think they hit it right off. They used a lot of nice caramel malts and a little bit of dark chocolate malt, and the hops really come through in this beer.
Sure.
I don't know if you want to try and take a little.
Cheers.
Cheers, yeah. So the hops are really fruity and juicy in this beer, and it just helps really balance out the maltiness that comes through without being overly bitter.
Right.
It's still only about 35 IBUs, which is less than Harpoon
it's
IPA.
Smooth.
Right,
it's
exactly.
It's smooth and crisp. It doesn't have like, I know some people don't like when they hear the word hops, you think soap.
Bitter, right.
Bitter sort
there
of
are
grating.
a lot of really big bitter beers out there, but
no, this is smooth.
Hops, beer can be really hoppy without being overly bitter. So I think they hit it out of the park with this one.
Very smooth, easy to drink, but a little bit of a smokiness. Very nice.
Yeah.
I could picture that, going great with a steak.
Yes, yeah, that is definitely a full-on meal beer. That's not an appetizer. Yeah. So the next beer has a lot of historical significance for Harpoon. It was a beer that was originally our summer beer.
Okay.
That we've kind of redeveloped to be a year-round beer. I think in the craft brewing industry right now, bigger, hoppier seems to be the kind of way of the craft beer market right now. And I think we've kind of lost sight of having a just good, drinkable, flavorful beer that you can sit down and have a couple of. There was a niche for that, and I think craft beer hopefully will swing back to more drinkable beers here in the near future. So Golden Ale. This is our newest year-round beer called Sweet Spot, and it's kind of developed out of the summer beer, which was Golden Kolsch.
Right.
We kind of tried some new hops in this. We used some Hallertauer Blanc in this, which is a really kind of interesting German hop with a little bit of kind of fruitiness that you get in the American hops. So really clean, crisp, only about 4.8 ABV, about 20 IBUs, and just makes a really nice, clean drinking beer.
This kind of has that sort of smokier, deeper, like you said, amber flavor. This is a very clean, smooth. I can picture people who don't like beer drinking this.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah, that's just a nice drinkable beer, especially on a hot summer day, or when you're just kind of enjoying something light for dinner.
No, this is great. Yeah. Very drinkable, and you're right about the light feeling. It's not heavy at all. That is very crisp.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So then our last in our fall lineup is the pumpkin ale.
Pumpkin season.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of pumpkin beers out there. I really like the color of this. We used a lot of kind of amber malts in this. The spices that we chose, of course, it's going to be kind of that pumpkin pie type of spice. But one thing I really like we have in it is ginger. I think the ginger really comes out in this, along with the cinnamon. Yeah, so it's cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger. And we also use about 200 pounds of pumpkin puree, which we all just love playing around with.
Of all the pumpkin beers, this is, to me, the one that doesn't taste like I'm eating a pumpkin cupcake.
Yeah, right.
Everyone
it's not
else
bready.
Is so sweet. It's like pumpkin soda.
Right.
This is like my favorite pumpkin, and I have to say, it drinks so easily with everything.
And it's still a pretty big beer. It's 5.9% ABV, about 20 IBUs. But I really like the spices, how they come through, and that ginger kind of comes through.
I love the spice, and it's funny, like as the fall gets kind of raw and cold, like this is like my go-to beer when I have people over. There's always some of this in the fridge. So I have to tell you, I was very glad. I'm like, pumpkin season's coming. And the great thing thing is now is this going to be available year round?
No, that's going to be a fall seasonal.
That's a fall seasonal?
Yep.
And how about this one?
Now that one's going to be year round. That is a new year round beer for us, and of course the pumpkin beer would just be the fall season.
So we want to make sure that we tell our viewers that, if you want this or this, get them now.
Get them now.
Before they're gone, and add this to the year-round repertoire because
Absolutely.
that sweet spot is just, it's a great beer. And for, like I said, people who don't like beer are going to think that's easy to drink.
Great.
All right, any other beers you think we should take note of coming up?
What do we have coming up? We have a bourbon barrel-aged barley wine that will be coming out sometime in November.
Now that's a teaser.
That's that will be a fun beer for the winter. I think.
All right,
people
so
will
make
enjoy.
sure you stop on by. Not only just check the website, you got to stop on by because there's some stuff you can only get here. And I want to say
Absolutely.
cheers to you.
All right,
Thank
cheers.
you for always for a great tasting and Harpoon Brewery, the local flavors of the beers we love.